Hi all. So I'm back with another video. So in this video I would like to share a few insights on how to write a good SOP or how to make a better statement of purpose. Without further wait, we can go to the informations. So what is an SOP? So SOP is not an autobiography. It do not have to be your life story. Your resume already tells what you have done, so your SOP should not be your resume written in paragraphs. Rather, your SOP explains what you have done, why you have done it, what you have learned, and why you are ready for the opportunity you are applying for. By the time the person who is reading your SOP have finished reading it, they should actually think, okay, this applicant actually belongs here, and that is the goal. So that is one thing which you have to keep in mind while you are writing SOP. So while you're writing your SOP, you should basically have four questions in your mind. So these four questions are, yeah, why is the student interested in this particular field? Do they understand what research actually involves? Can they contribute to my lab? And why did they choose my university instead of, you know, somewhere else? Yeah, if you have these four questions answered in your SOP, then I think you have done pretty much better than any other applicants. So yes, I think the first major thing which you should have is why you're interested in the field. So when you're answering the question why you're interested in this field, you should basically write about your motivation. Nobody wants to see two paragraph long motivation. Rather, motivation should be short and direct enough that your clear intent should be visible correctly inside your SOP. So that is the first thing you have to keep in mind. Write about your interest and your motivation in such a way that why you are interested in that particular field. The next thing is what you have done for your interest. So if you have any experience, or if you have done any background researches about whatever you're applying for, all of that should come into that particular portion, and you have to write clearly why that particular interest aligns with your interest. That is something which you have to keep in your mind. Okay, next comes your academic journey. You have to speak about your education, how your education has prepared you for this particular role you're applying for. Don't make it just like, okay, you have done so and so courses. Rather, write what that courses have helped you, how that courses have helped you, how that courses have, prepared you for this particular opportunity. Next, if you're applying for a research field, or if you're applying for PhD, or if you're applying for masters or something, you have to specifically talk about your research experience, and this is the most important section. You just don't describe what the project was. Rather, you have to explain what problems you were solving, what methods you did use, what challenges you faced, and what did you learn. So these are some things which the people who read your SOP will actually look for. Next, what you have to write is about why did you choose this particular program. And avoid writing this is a world-class program, this is the most prestigious institute, because those lines are very much generic. Rather, go with your personal answers. Why did you actually choose the program? What do the program offers that no other program do? So focus on these questions and answer that question. And next one is your future goal. What is your long-term future goal? What do you want to do in your life, and how does getting accepted to this particular program helps you? And of course, you should tell how the programs helps you as a person, and how you are going to help the community after getting accepted into that particular program. So yeah, so you should explain how this program helps bridge a gap between you, from who you are today and where you want to be in your future. Then it's just the conclusion. You have to just summarize your motivation, your preparation, and why you're excited about joining the program. And you have to end very confidently, not desperately. Desperation and confidence are two different things. You should always show that you're confident in you, not desperate for the program. So that is something which you have to keep in mind. Now let's talk about some of the core mistakes which all applicants makes while writing SOP. First thing, writing your autobiography. Nobody needs your entire life story. Include only the experience which are relevant to your academic journey. If you are applying for IT field or some jobs which are related to tech work, don't write about the time when you were doing some work in the chemistry lab. Write about the computation analysis which you have done, computational works which you have done in your other projects, so on and so forth. The next one is repeating your resume. The committee already have your CV, they are already reading about your resume, your extracurricular activities. So please don't repeat your resume in your, you know, SOP. And don't use the usual cliches, right? Like avoid phrases like since childhood, this is my dream university, I have always been passionate of. So this doesn't make your SOP memorable. So always go for lines which will actually make an impact on the other person. Then also you should never make the SOP all about yourself, but rather make the SOP about why you think the you will make a good fit for the program. So yeah, these are some mistakes which you can avoid. And also definitely you should, okay, I know everybody chooses AI generative tools to prepare your essays, your SOP, your academic statements, but I would suggest not to. Maybe use Grammarly to correct your grammar if you are not very strong in grammar like me, but never use ChatGPT or any other AI tools to generate what you want, because all the AI tools out there gives you very generic statements. Even if you think like, okay, I can maybe personalize the generic one after they generate it for me, still it becomes generic. I don't know how that happens, but it do happen. So please keep that in mind, and I wish you the very best.